This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what is really good, my dudes? Today is Monday, September 25th, 2017. We got another RuneScape update for y'all. So today we see the release of the Lost Grove. This is the long-lost home of wisps and fairies, who live in harmony together with the Great Tree, which will stand prominently in the center of the Lost Grove. Among them is a new fairy character named Teely, tasked with appeasing the tree spirits. A weekly distraction and diversion known as the Wisps of the Grove. You'll be rewarded with Hunter and Farming XP if you choose to do so. There's also going to be a chance to obtain a rare new pet, Vinny. Also in the Grove, you can find 3 new Slayer creatures. We got the level 104 Vine Crawlers. Of the 3, these are going to be the best GP per hour. Next up, we have the level 106 Bulbous Crawlers. Sitting in the middle, they were equally weighted between XP and GP. And then we have the Moss Golems at 108 Slayer, granting you the best XP per hour among the 3. So as for rewards, the Lost Grove is a veritable treasure trove of secrets, loot, and lore. Keep your eyes peeled in particular for the new Tier 85 Hybrid Cinderbane Gloves, which is a pair of deadly gauntlets that passively poison your foe in combat. Combine that with any weapon and weapon poison, and you have a deadly potent poison combination on your hands. So these Slayer creatures are assigned by Morvran in numbers between 100 and 120. All 3 of them fall under the same Slayer task. So if you want to access the Lost Grove, you want to head over to the Poison Waste in the Elven Lands and investigate the ruins on the peninsula. So yeah, not much more to talk about regarding the Lost Grove. I've talked about it on my channel pretty extensively, so go ahead, head over to the Poison Waste and check it out. With that out of the way, guys, I want to jump into the patch notes and see what we got going on over there. So let's check it out. The green skill chip in the RuneFest in-game event has been corrected to be red. The Divine-O-Matic Vacuum with no charge no longer prevents players from receiving Divine Memories. Divine-O-Matic now absorbs enriched memories produced by Enriched Springs. It's now possible to teleport to Xanaris directly through Portable Fairy Ring. This uses up a charge as usual. Portable Fairy Rings now consume a charge when entering an incorrect code that teleports within Xanaris. The Invention Guild Bank chest area now fulfill formerly bank-only functions such as healing and keepsaking. Players can now activate a portable fairy ring or spirit tree rerouter if it's the last one in their stack and the backpack is otherwise full. Various Invention Batch 2 related typos have been fixed. The Nature Sentinel outfit no longer uses bonus XP modifiers on non-members' worlds. Players can now enter the Clan Wars area with a legendary pet, but still cannot enter any of the portals. The promotion information section of Treasure Hunter now displays the cash out value of the whole stack of items instead of individually. Filling wax buckets when your backpack is full no longer drops them on the ground. Players must now be wielding a relevant augmented item at a Clan Citadel skill pot to receive item XP. Various items that would formerly drop on the floor when crafting them with the Make X system will no longer do so. Players are no longer able to whack other players in the wilderness with fun-style weapons to prevent people being tricked into sculling. PvP damage reduction no longer applies to the cosmetic versions of Vanguard, Battle Mage, and Trickster gear. The exiled Kalphite Queen will no longer spawn multiple times inside the boss instance if the final hit is dealt by a dark magic aura. Players are now able to change outfits correctly after reopening the wardrobe interface after closing it with a color palette open. Non-Iron Man accounts can no longer search and use the I am an Iron Man by the way and I am a hardcore Iron Man by the way quick chat messages. Abilities and spells now correctly light up when they are available on the ability bar. And here are some hot fixes that went live throughout the week. These were already in game prior to today's update, so you can just quickly pause at any point and check them out for yourself. Again, these did not come with today's update. And finally, moving on to some ninja fixes. Carrying cursed energies or memories will now prevent players from teleporting and will now ignore the wilderness level restrictions to allow anyone to attack them. A new drop-down menu has replaced the checkbox in the interface menu for the Slayer counter. Players can now choose the direction in which the Slayer counter will expand when the skull icon is clicked, and players using Legacy interface mode can now turn the interface on and off. They changed the bank pin interface to be more in line with the visual style of other interfaces. An additional clay rock has been added to the Menaphos dig site to help with Menaphos pottery oven runs. Total amount of currency held in the currency pouch, such as rare tokens, will now be displayed in the chat box when the currency is added to the pouch. The Quake, Decimate, and Assault ability descriptions within the Powers interface and the Augmented Vine Whip special attack description has been updated to improve their clarity. The message given when opening prawn balls is now filtered under the game messages option in the chat window. Players will still be notified of golden crackers and golden eggs. and the Twitch button has been removed from the ribbon. And that is it for your patch notes. Links to the patch notes and the main game update will be down in the description below. If you want to go check them out for yourself, you can do so there. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Peace.